What happened here? Hello, my name is Doug. I'm a retired school teacher. I built a camper van out of an old Xfinity service van. I'm going to show you how I did it and take you on my adventures, camping, fishing, and going to baseball games. And I'm going to try to show you how to save some money. Welcome to my van channel. Welcome to the Holiday Tinn. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to replace the driver's side seat cushion on my 1999 Ford Econoline van. I bought a replacement cushion off of Amazon. It's from Durafoam and it cost about $139. I'm going to leave a link down in the description. And then also I bought a new seat cushion cover, and that's made by a company called Lingvito, and that costs about $122. So when I bought this old service van, I noticed that the seat was lopsided, and towards the driver's side it's worn out and the cushion is pushed down. And when you drive it for long distances, like 100 miles or 200 miles, it starts to kind of make you feel all lopsided, and it kind of puts pressure on your back. And I could feel that I had a little bit of back pain. So what I did was I went ahead and ordered a new seat cushion off of Amazon, and I watched a couple of videos on how to replace it. I'm going to try to take off the old seat. There's only 4 10mm bolts that disconnects the seat pan, and I'm going to try to do that, and we're going to try to put on this new seat cushion. So you can see where someone tried to repair this seat cushion before I bought the van. Again, this is an old Xfinity service van, and when they have it as a service van or they use it as a service van, people get in and out of this van several times a day, every day of the year, and these cushions, they start to wear out on one side because they're always sliding off of the seat one direction. And you can see somebody tried to repair it. I've tried a couple different things in the van to make the cushion better. I even took this out and put some gel cushion into the van with another seat cover, but that's not really working out. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with this brand new Durafoam cushion. Okay, this is the seat pan on frame. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to take the seat pan off of the frame, and the way you do that is there are 2 bolts in the front, one here, and there's 2 bolts in the back, one here and one right there. Now I watched a video on YouTube about this. The actual company that makes the Durafoam seat cushion, they put out a YouTube video, and what they did was they took the whole seat out of the van and they worked on it up on a bench, and then they separated the pan from the frame. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to access these bolts from the underside. And what they showed in that video was at first they took off the 2 back bolts, and then they had to slide this forward on the track to be able to access these two front bolts. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and try to do. Okay, I got the seat pan out. I'm gonna go inside and wash my hands a little bit. I don't want to really get the foam all dirty, even though it's gonna be covered with a seat cover. I'm just gonna kind of clean up my hands a little bit. Okay, so this is molded, and this is my new cushion, and this is supposed to fit right in here. This is my frame. This is my new seat cushion. It's supposed to have these clips on the side. The video I watched said that you clip the front end first, you clip the back end second, and then after that you try to get the sides in. You might have to push down on the cushion to try to get it snug and fit in here correctly. So let me go ahead and tuck this in here as best I can. Okay, so this front one is supposed to clip first. This back one is supposed to clip in second. So the side ones, they clipped in nice and tight on the side, and this side right here, and also the back one clipped in nice and tight right there. The problem is right now that I'm having is that the front one doesn't have a clip like that. And in the video that I watched online, it showed it's supposed to have a clip, and it's not really clipping in here, either of these two front side ones. So I'm gonna have to, I think, rig it up with some zip ties just to hold those down, and I should be good to go. The rest of this looks nice and tight and should be comfortable. So I got the sides zip tied in. They go through those holes in the frame. This one over here looks like this. Now I just have to come up with a solution for the front, because the zip ties aren't long enough to slip all the way through. So the solution I've come up with for the front to hold this together is going to be good old-fashioned baling wire. And if my old Army buddies are watching, they'd be proud, because this is what we always joked around that we held our tanks together with. Back in the old days when I was in the Army, we used baling wire and duct tape to hold everything together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip this baling wire through the end. It's got a little hole in the end of here. I'm going to slip it through there, and then I'm going to wire it nice and tight through the holes that are in this frame. There's one there, and then there's one right over here. Okay, so I have that all wired up tight. It's going through that hole in the frame right there, and it goes through the plastic piece. Got wired up tight in the middle, should work. Now the trick is going to be to get this back in, because I can't see through the frame like when I took it out. There's no cushion in the way, so I could see the bolts when I was taking them out. It's going to be kind of tricky getting these back in, because I'm going to be doing it kind of blindly. Okay, I got everything all tightened up. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's see how it feels. Perfect. So from beginning to end, this whole job took about 2.5 hours, and that included me taking some breaks and going inside and getting a drink. Anyway, it didn't take all that long. It wasn't that bad. Well, while I was doing this job, I was charging my batteries. I don't have them hooked up to solar yet, and I don't have them hooked up to the isolator yet. That'll be another video upcoming soon. I plan on putting a rack on the roof here and putting a solar panel up on the roof. My van is a work in progress. It's a constant work in progress. At some point, I'll have it all fixed up, and I'm going to do a van tour and tell you about everything that I have in the van and upcoming projects that I have for the van. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Hopefully you learned something. If you didn't learn something, then you didn't, but it would help me out a lot if you like the video. Go ahead and hit like on the YouTube like button, and then go ahead and hit subscribe on the YouTube subscribe button. That would help me a lot, to get my channel to grow, and it would help out the algorithm so that maybe I can monetize my channel at some point. Until next time, thanks for watching my video.